Welcome back to Championship Court as we get set for the women's bronze medal match. It will be the number 2 seed Megan Fudge and Alix Truong against the 8 seed who staved off elimination coming through the back draw. It will be Emily Ackerman and Riley Bohnert who defeated Ryan Foster and Amanda Hendry, to make it through to the bronze medal match.
Good luck, ladies. Game 1, we have Ms. Bohnert and Ackerman on my right serving. Time in, 0-0-2.
Ball just wide. Trong all over it, though. Ackerman has to be careful as far as speeding it up directly in front.
Ackerman leaves it just a bit short. Side out to Trong and Fudge.
0-1-1.
Yeah, it's good pressure here early on from Fudge and Trong, as that's exactly what I expected for them, to put pressure on Ackerman and Bohnert early.
1-1-1.
Ball just wide. Ackerman taking too big of a backswing on that forehand.
2-1-1.
2-1-1. Bohnert leaves it in the net.
Bohnert doing the complete opposite there. She stands up a little tall, brings the elbows right into the side, jams herself up.
Right at the face. Ackerman able to get the paddle, but can't get it over the net.
We talk about it, what, Chad? Center mass, right? She's going right at the shoulders of Emily Ackerman with the speed up.
Fudge drops it just inside the baseline.
And you're seeing Ackerman and Bohnert early on switch sides to put Bohnert in front of Trong right now. Now they go back.
Unlucky net cord for Fudge.
Ball just wide. Fudge moving well into the middle. Right now, Trong doesn't seem to be as affected with that knee as she was in the winner's bracket final.
Sails long off the paddle of Ackerman.
Right now you're just seeing Bohnert and Ackerman try and do just a little too much. Need to settle in, elongate some points, get a feel.
Trong finding some space down the line. Earns the side out. And Ackerman and Bohnert already want to take a timeout and talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, we're like 5 minutes in right now. It's 7-1. It's all Trong and Fudge right now. And even that ball right there, Trong just flipped it down the line. She didn't even do much with it, and it's causing pressure for Ackerman. So answers to be had on the side of Ackerman and Bohnert. We'll see out of this timeout what happens here.
Dom, you talk about trying to do too much. In a situation as a player where you are doing too much, how do you condense it down and bring it back to doing the little things right?
Well, in pickleball, it's slow everything down. Slow the game down, slow your movements down, and just get into some points and elongate some points so you can get a feel for the game again.
Nice speed up goes through the wickets.
And that right there, a much better point, right? It was slowed down, right? And then it was sped up at the right time. And so it gives Ackerman the right time to attack and finish.
Pushes it just wide.
Yeah, Ackerman trying to go down the line behind Trong right there, but goes for a little too much, a little too fine. of a spot.
7-2.
Trong wins the battle.
Yeah, we saw Bohnert taking a step back each time there, but the elbow's coming up,
7-1-1.
creating that chicken wing, pulling that across the body.
Such good hands from Megan Fudge.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is get in the hands battle with Megan Fudge, especially when she's moving so well in the middle. They're just sliding, staying open, ready to go.
Into the body. Fudge can't quite cut it back into the court.
Yeah, good backhand there from Bohnert. Stayed shorter, more compact. Went back into the body of Fudge.
Smart decision by Truong as it sails well long.
Thought it was going to get her. Almost looked like she was jumping into it, but it just misses her.
Truong and Fudge in control here in game number 1. There's a discussion happening as Ackerman thought that the ball hit Truong.
So, and I thought it was close, but from the angle we were at, I couldn't tell. And at 9-1, there's going to be no argument from Trong and Fudge. They want no part of it. They'll be like, okay, it's fine. We're in control, and they give it to them.
So it'll be 1-8-1. Ackerman can't handle the dig.
Well, still going back and forth right now.
Fudge puts it in the net.
Fudge again just a little flat on that one, getting on top, but that ball was below the net.
Trong can't get the pancake. Ackerman getting pretty animated here.
Well, that's a good job of Ackerman. Watch her get down low and get on top of that ball. Nice little run here for Bohnert and Ackerman.
How about the backhand overhead from Fudge?
Yeah, it just kind of awkwardly hits this overhead. And Truong with the big finish, two-hander.
8-3-1.
Right back up the middle goes Bohnert.
Yeah, good counter there from Bohnert. Fudge trying to step in, speed that one up quickly into the body, but Bohnert's able to clear that forehand, go back through the middle.
8-3-2.
Extended rally. Bohnert wins the battle.
Great point construction there from Bohnert, and I like when she flipped it in the middle there. Instead of going all the time to that sideline, she flips middle, changes it up.
Fudge covering so much court.
Yeah, good movement there from Fudge. Truong going out wide for the Ernie attempt.
Nice put away from Ackerman.
Yeah, I think as soon as it left Truong's paddle, she wanted to pull it back.
Oh, she tried to grab it back before it even got to that situation. No.
No. I want to take that back quickly.
4-8-2. Side out.
Trong and Fudge earn the side out.
Yeah, that ball just gets too deep on Ackerman's body there, making contact back behind that back leg.
Catches the top of the tape. Nine, 4-1. Nice speed up from Trong.
Yeah, Ackerman a little premature with that speed up right there, trying to go right back at Trong.
Game point.
Oh, just out.
Fudge did the only thing she could do, and it was just long.
I mean, she almost went completely cross court.
10-4-2.
Fighting over it in the middle are Bohnert and Ackerman.
Bohnert and Ackerman fight off 2 game points to earn the side out.
Second serve.
Another deep ball off the paddle of Alix Trong.
Yeah, just a little too much lift there from Bohnert on that drop, and then taking the step in and jamming himself up. Need to push through that one more.
Easy forehand put away for Fudge.
Side out.
Back on serve. Game point number 3.
10-4-1.
That'll do it as Megan Fudge and Alix Trong take game 1 11-4. Let's learn a little bit more about Alix Trong, the 18-year-old from Virginia.
Trong fired up right there.
My name is Alix Trong, and I'm from Falls Church, Virginia. My earliest memory of playing sports was as soon as I was born, but I never really knew what it was like to love a sport until maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So when I found pickleball, I was like, this is what it's really like to love a sport. I'm so motivated to go out to the pickleball courts. I always want to practice. I always want to play. I want to drill. I want to go out to these tournaments every weekend and just have a lot of fun. So when pickleball came around and I saw the opportunity to become a real professional athlete, I had approached my parents and told them my big ideas. I just kind of want to live a dream and go where I can with this sport, and I think they'll support me either way. So I hit the Pro Tour January of 21 and decided that that's what I wanted to do.
Go Alix Truong.
Coming in hot is Alix.
The APP Punta Gorda 2023, that was my biggest moment to date. It was on my birthday. I had turned 18 years old. I was playing women's doubles with Megan Fudge. I was determined. I wasn't going to lose on my birthday. So we made a run through the back. I made it to the bronze medal match. Had a great 3 games with Susanna Barr and Bobby Oshiero to make it to Championship Sunday. So making it to Championship Sunday was amazing. I have a Sharpie in my little Lululemon belt bag that I keep on me every tournament day, and I'll write the CV and look down at it to remind myself that I got to go out there and far away. The sport of pickleball, the future is very bright. I would love to be a role model to the next generations to come in pickleball and professional pickleball. I would love for them to look up to me and see what my goals are and set goals for themselves. I think that if all these younger kids can stay focused and have a dream to believe in, that they'll be great in the future.
You heard Trong talk about wanting to be a role model for the next generation, a former next-gen player herself, and she is 1 game away from making it back to Championship Sunday. Forehead or overhead goes through the wickets. It's been a long day. Don't look at me like that, Dom.
I wanted you to finish that the forehead went through the wickets. Forehand to overhead.
Thank you.
Just cut it in half. It's all good. Sound like you're Australian that one.
Off for Fudge and Trong.
I know Ackerman and Bohnert don't get that point, but I mean that's some incredible defense just to stay in it. And I think Bohnert thought that ball was going to go wide. That's why she ended up being late on it.
Yeah, landed right on the line.
Trong and Fudge going up 3-0, and you have to respect the fight here from Ackerman and Bohnert. Chad, you're very familiar with the next-gen players. How happy are Ackerman and Bohnert just to be here? I know they obviously want to win, but this is a really big step in their careers.
Oh, no, it's absolutely a big step up, and the progression and the fight to be able to work the way through the back draw. They were knocked down by Jiajing and Todd, and part of the discussion that I had with them before that one, Riley was like, I just want to play better than I did last time, and they ended up losing 7-5, but it was respectable. With that one, they get knocked down. They keep fighting all the way back through, and they've had a couple of wins that they weren't necessarily expected to win today. So, I'm really proud of them as far as that they've stayed controlled, they've stayed composed, they kind of stuck to a game plan throughout the day, and like you said, this is a big step for them.
When you get those wins that you're not really expected to, what does that do for your confidence?
Oh, it's their confidence is through the roof right now. You're sitting in a medal match here on Saturday afternoon in the evening now, and I mean they're one step away from a gold medal match. Confidence through the roof for these two.
Fudge just so calm and collected up at the kitchen line.
Yeah, it's a good spot from Fudge, and that's part of the growth and expansion there for Bohnert, is that she has to slide to the right to clear that backhand. It's not something that she's used to doing.
Ackerman goes scorpion and gets the point.
She ran into that off the court.
She was trying to pull it down, not fast enough though.
There's the side out. Air into the net.
0-5-2.
Comes up a little bit short on the backhand dig. Side out, Fudge and Trong.
5-0-1.
A nice backhand down the line from Ackerman.
That's so good right down the line, and the two-hander, she paints the
5-0-2.
line, but still have some work to do to get a side out.
Side out.
That'll do it. A couple of big hits right at the feet of Alix Trong.
Yeah, good swings there from Ackerman. Keeps that ball out in front, hits down and through it.
A good idea from Truong, but the lob sails just long.
Yeah, it's tough taking that ball out of the air and using the offensive lob. That one just a little too high. to be able to take for Trong.
Easy put away for Fudge.
One 5-2. Side off.
Yeah, Ackerman just caught back on her heels there. You see the feet a little flat, the weight back,
5-1-1.
elbows in by the sides, kind of get jammed up.
Just missed from Bohnert.
Six 1-1.
6-1-1 here in game number 2. Right on the line.
And you have Trong staring at it. A long look. It looked like it might have been right on that sideline.
6-1-2. Side out.
Trong can't hang with it, and it's a side out for Ackerman and Bohnert.
Yeah, good spot from Ackerman right there. Trong didn't slide with it. So as that ball came across the body, the paddle followed.
Reset. Ackerman just clips the tape.
In the middle of that, Bohnert had Fudge pulled all the way to the sideline, and then she gets the ball back to her, and she went middle with it. Like to see her go back hard cross court. Now she's got both Fudge and Trong on strings.
A return, sails wide.
2-6-2.
2-6-2. Kisses the line.
No, I think
they call it out.
That ball was long.
Just out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that ball does go long. I think Ackerman was blocked by Trong's body. See where that ball was. She went right over her head with it.
Forehand error.
I think, too, temperature dropped a little bit. It's a little chillier, so ball's going to carry a little more, too, now. Not as hot as humid.
What a passing shot from Trong.
Yeah, Bohnert just fed right into the backhand side there for Trong.
8-1.
Going a little too much middle.
Yeah, she need.
Well, while we take a timeout here in the women's bronze medal match, let's take a moment to learn a little bit more about the next generation of APP stars. The future is bright here on the APP Tour. Chad, you are the head coach of the Next Gen national team that was announced earlier this week. And as Trong, a product of that Next Gen feeding into the pro level, you have to think the future is bright considering as the sport grows, you're going to have players that are dedicated to pickleball only, not converted from other sports.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, and that's part of the Next Gen, giving them the opportunity not only to, compete at the pro level, but also, have the coaching throughout these tournaments. Do some clinics and some camps with that as well. We're going to go international with the English Open. So it's just giving them the opportunity and allowing them to grow within pickleball. And it's going to continue to grow as the years go along.
Ackerman into the net, but invaluable experience for Emily Ackerman, for Riley Bohnert. You look at women's singles, Ackerman took Megan Fudge to 3 sets earlier in the tournament.
Fudge gets handcuffed as Bohnert just speeds it up to the middle. Watch Fudge go for a little Ernie here, but
goes straight across the body.
I like it. It's a good ball there from Bohnert. You talk a little bit about, the next geners. Of all of them, Emily Ackerman's got pretty much more experience than a lot of them on tour and being in big situations.
Second serve.
That's a nice ball there from Bohnert, but again, I'd like to see her go right foot of Trong, and she's really kind of feeding that backhand of her right now.
Ackerman and Bohnert hanging tough here in game number 2, trailing 3-9-1, but not going down without fight.
3-9-1.
Just clips the top of the tape.
Yeah, Ackerman just needs to stay through that one a little bit longer, get a little bit more extension. She's going to get that roll.
Side out.
Even on that, standing straight up as she goes to hit that.
9-3-1.
Fudge looked to speed it up and just couldn't get it over the net.
Yeah, just a little out of sync right there on that. Almost a little late getting to it.
9-3-2.
So good from Megan Fudge, and it brings up match point.
Yeah, it was a good spot right there from Fudge, going across the body of Ackerman. I mean, one of the parts that we talk about is finding that X. You go from forehand to forehand, backhand to backhand, going cross body.
The big hit from Alix Truong sends her and Megan Fudge into the gold medal match. The first time they will play in a gold medal match as a duo since Punta Gorda.